Hi guys and welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. I'm Ribson32. So we're just sat by our food factory. I've just been having a little poke around and see what's going on. So the year is, we're May 1975, so we've gone on about 4 months since the last episode. We've got no money in our bank, we're completely skint. We're not sitting in a great situation, but we look at our economy, we're not making any money at the moment because any money in is going on to building structures. But what has caught my attention is our education at the moment. We're getting a lot of non-educated people or uneducated, and that is because, let's just slow the game down while we do this, that's because our schools have got nobody in them. So we need to rectify this, and to do that we're going to need to take a loan. We need to get our schools working. We're probably going to have to move a few people about, but I think we can do it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our economy and we're going to borrow, I'm going to say 2 million over 5 years. There we go. So we've borrowed that. Now what we need to do is we're going to need a university, and I need it reasonably close to the train station so that we can start educating people. Now this is only going to be temporary until we get to our new section, until we get our campus built up. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to put the university in, but like this, because we may need some halls at some time. Let's just turn our view around while we do that. I want to line it up with this road. No, you're not going to let me do that? Come on, you know you want to. There we go. And we're going to leave a nice gap in between, so we're going to put it here. No? Oh, okay. Not flat, that's why. Put you in there. There we go. That's our university. And that'll go in there nicely. Then what we need to do is we need to just extend this road a fraction, and we're going to run a road in behind it just through here. Let's close that down, that's getting in the way. And we want to run the road all the way down here like so, and then we can connect the university up. I'm going to put a path in through, that's not a path, that's a road. Path, there we go. And we want to get a path in here. And that should enable us, if we can sneak this path around here, that we can. Awesome. That's going to give access to the train station. Just confirm that. Yeah, there we go. Got a lot of workers waiting here at the moment, which is good. But we're going to need to get some professors in our university as that is building. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to get a house in here, that where we can have our professors in it. Now, you carry 43, I think that'll be good. Now, we're not going to get citizens yet. What we're going to do is we're going to put this house in, no citizens in it. That should work. We're going to have to move people around, but also these houses here, we're unable to get meat. So we're going to need to have, are these all the same? Unable to get meat, can't go to kindergarten. Okay, if that's the case, we're going to need to get kindergarten in over here. I think this might be a good little spot there. We're going to need a supermarket of sorts as well. So there's not a small store? Shopping centre, small shopping centre is what we want. And we can get that in here too. Now, I will set up delivery routes for that, but I'll probably do that in between. And that should just keep everyone a little bit happy over here. And people can't work because of low education. That's what we need to resolve. So we've got one building here which we're going to use for professors that go into there. So we're going to have to hire in immigrant experts. So we're just going to put maybe 15 in there for the moment, and they should all be able to work in the university. Hopefully that's where they'll go. Then what we're going to need to put in, I think we'll probably have to put in a building next to this school, saying that you've got 12 teachers. We're going to leave you alone. How are we doing over here? These people can't get food or anything. But you must have access to here. Okay, I see what the issue is there. What we're going to do is we're going to set this to auto purchase. Should be auto purchasing, so they should be able to get their food. We've got low education, no kindergarten, unable to visit a hospital. With that in mind, what we're going to need to do is we're going to assign this building to the hospital. We need to try and get some doctors, but then we're going to start moving the people out of it. So let's just unclick that. We're going to relocate just the normal people. We're going to stick them in this building over here, and this one, and this one. We just need to make enough space so that we can get some doctors in there. Okay, that's looking good. So we're going to put in a few more people. There we go. And that should see the doctors increase in here. That's going to help our people as well. I hadn't noticed this doctors until just then. Awesome. So now we're going to be treating more people, hopefully. I want to see this really increase. Yep, so we're up to 4. So what we will be doing is moving people out of this building. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hide this up here, so it's not in your way. Now this school here, this also isn't working. And these guys, you needed a kindergarten and some sports. Okay. Not really getting anyone over here. So I think we need another empty building in this area, which we're going to put in now. And you can get 75. Actually, that's not a bad little spot. So we could have one in here, and then we'll put one on the other side. That's okay if these are empty. There we go. And we wanted a kindergarten in here too. How are we doing for money? So we haven't quite rinsed for it all yet. So we want the kindergarten. And we're going to put the kindergarten. I want to leave a bit of space for it just here. It'll work out quite nicely. Now, this building here is these are going to, no one lives here. Yeah, I know. These are going to work at the school, I hope. So we're going to hire in, well, let's fill this building full of them. Because they'll also work at the hospital as well. That's within range. Hopefully this should increase our population in the right way. I'm just waiting to see if they do go to the school. Now the kindergarten has got people. Not yet. No, there's no basic staff there. There we go. Awesome. We've got a teacher in there. Have we just had everyone go to the doctors? I think we have. Oh no, we are getting a few more teachers in there. That is good. Now let's see if we've got professors over here. We do. So we're going to be able to educate people now. So what that will do, that will lift our university education. You already see how the uneducated is rising dramatically. Now what I need to do is I want to get this school here working, and then we'll look on the other one. So the people in this house here, I'm going to tell them to work at the school. We're going to take these people and we're going to relocate them all over here. There we go. And then we're going to buy in a load of teachers. And we should see the school now start to flourish with some teachers anytime soon. Awesome. Okay, good. Hopefully get a few more in. I can see this path is broken, so maybe we need to just connect this path. Oh no, you wouldn't let us do it. That's why we didn't do it, was it? One of those ones where, yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, we've got 2 teachers in there. I wonder where the rest of them have gone. Interesting. Okay, we've got 3, 4, okay, 5. So they are arriving. Good. We need to reduce the number of students in the schoolyard. Start teaching people so we can get more teachers, etc., which will feed into it. Now we've got another school over here which hasn't got any teachers. We're going to have to do a similar thing. And are you assigned to work anywhere? The Farmville Slaughterhouse? So not you then. We'll take this house here and we'll relocate these into this building as well, or as much as we can. And then we're going to tell them to work here. And we're going to bring in, oh, hi autosave. We're going to bring in more people to come and work at the school here as well. Now what I'm hoping is we're going to be able to kick-start education over here. And we've maxed it out. Probably need to put down another empty building. And that's a shopping centre. We want to look at the school. We're not getting anyone in at the school. Is that because of the paths, potentially? Could be they have a long way to travel. So let's put a path in here and see if we can sneak a little path in there. We can. And not on the other side, but that's fine. Hopefully, no, let's get off the path. Hopefully now. Teachers, we don't. Okay. Well, let's move our people again. Get some teachers in there. Got any other buildings where people have moved? We don't. Need to get some teachers in the school. Okay, we're going to need another empty building to relocate people. So we're just going to place another one down here. Same flats. Can we squeeze it in? No, we probably can't. I'm just thinking now, Am I going to want a road down here? Probably not, but we could. No, I don't think we are. And we can't quite grab a... Can we grab a road in between there? Because we just run one down. We can't. The snap points are in the way. If that's the case, we're going to remove this path. Cool. And then we could probably run a road through here. Yep, we can. And if we just run this... I've seen this bus stop here. That's what caught my attention there. If we just run that straight down here, that should work fine. And then we can get a flat in behind there, which should work. Now, if we get another one in here, it's going to be empty. Now, these people might not be happy with this, but that's fine. We can move them at a later date. So, this one here, you are working... Oh, they're working at the shopping centre. Okay. That's fine. We've got an empty building that we still might need. What happens now? We should have educated people in here. Nonetheless, let's move the uneducated ones all into this building. Okay, we didn't. So we want to get educated immigrants in. There we go. And they're all going to go work at the school. So now we have got no workers with higher education. Oh, we have. Awesome. Okay, good. So we've now got this school starting to work. I think we might also... No, we should still get people... Okay, now we've got the teachers turning up. Okay, cool. So people should be getting educated. This number's still rising, but we've got to get this one to come up. And look, this last month. So that did increase slightly, but you can see the uneducated is increasing quicker, and we need to get that down. So we may even need more schools, which wasn't something I was expecting. We've got a good amount of teachers in here. Okay, that's good. So that's really good. That's what we want to see, is a lot of students being educated, and that's going to help them here. So how's this school? You still doing well? You are doing well. You're doing good too. You've picked up the pace as well. Awesome. Okay, cool. We've now got education over here working a lot better. We've got a good amount of students in the whatever you call that one. Auditorium is the word I'm looking for. Plenty of workers in there. So we should be okay here now. Good, which is what we're going for. Now, we also have a similar situation over at the other side of the town, but what we're going to want to be able to do is to run a train from this station over there. So I can already see this track here. We're going to need to double track. That is right, yeah. Okay. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. So if we just grab this, get ourselves a track on here. We just follow, no, maybe not there then. What about here? No, you can let me, there we go, cool. Just follow this around like so, and we're going to bring it up just to this traffic light. Gonna need to connect it with here. I can tell you now these signals are going. We've got one there, so that should be fine. Probably also want to remove that and get you onto this side. Lovely, okay. Let's just get some signals set up on here. And we'll want another one there, and we'll change you to that way. Cool. Now, what about over here? These two I don't think are right, so we're going to have to remove these. That should all work together, hopefully. We shall see how that goes. Now, if we follow the line, there shouldn't be a problem really with any other trains coming along here. It will experience a bit of a delay, so we're going to need a fast train at least, at the very least, to deal with this, I think. Yeah, this all looks fine. So yeah, we shouldn't have any problems coming through. This has been set up for our freight trains, so should be operational. We will have to make sure they do take this little slip road here. Okay, awesome. And then we want to get them in from the stations. So, got some signals here, so we could come in between these. That should work. Or maybe in between here. This might be better if we branch it off. We take you off. We just need to connect to the station. Now, this is going to be temporary. This is just to get the trains up and running. We will be setting up an actual line for this in the future. We will be removing these, I expect. We're going to need a signal here to go into there. Another one here. One here and one there. Nope. One there. Now, are there any signals close by that aren't? We are going to need possibly a signal here. And we should probably need one there too. Okay, that should work fine. We can release that train when we're ready to do it. Before we do that, we're going to notice that we have a similar situation here with our schools. We need to sort that out as well. This one should be relatively simple. I think what we can do is we can get ourselves school in over here. Is it these buildings? No. You? Nope. It must be... Nope. 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 Must be this one then. Yeah. If we put you in about there, that will work. Now, there's no people in this school. School? House. We can just run it along, put you into here, you into there. Awesome. Now, this house we're just going to pull in. We're going to pull in loads of them. They can always get the train and work elsewhere, and that should get this school up and running. Now, we don't have a lot of people wanting to work here at the moment. That isn't much of an issue. They're not able to enjoy culture, but I think that's just more because we don't have people here. Yeah. Then, where have we got schools? One school here. Okay, we've got no teachers. And we've got another one there, also got no teachers. Okay. So we can fit a couple of houses here that should have access to all the amenities. Maybe not. Got space. I don't know if they're going to get culture over here. Well, they should do. We'll find out. If they don't, then we can rectify that. Now, we don't need a lot of workers for this. But we're going to put in 2 of these flats. And we're going to keep one of them empty. I think people may move in on their own accord. I'm not sure on that. We will find out. So yeah, they are. I can already see them. We want to going to fill this full of educated people, and they're going to hopefully go between actually, we can tell them to do that. We can say go here, go there. At the school, we'll send maybe 20%. I think that will be more than enough. Already see the doctors turning up, so we're going to start curing our patients now. And we are getting teachers in the classroom. Okay, so this school looks like it's going to be up and running, which is nice. I will keep an eye on them. We may find that we need more people. So we've got 10 doctors in there, 5 people there. Okay, that doesn't seem like it's added, like calculated it very well because there's 75 workers in there. It's telling me. What about now? Okay, so you're up to 6. So we're definitely educating more people. How are our numbers looking? We've got 3,041. And we need this to keep continuing. See, the education is... maybe it's not quite starting to decrease. So we need to pump another school for you. So I think what we can do... we've got some unhappy here. They're unable to work. So why don't we grab you and relocate you all over to here. There we go. And then get a load of teachers. That'll be good. Okay, cool. So now they should all go work at the school, is what I'm hoping. Yep. Okay, we can already see them getting in there. That is exactly what we want. Yeah, some more teachers would be good. We need to... yeah, we've got 2 in there. We may have to build a building there. Don't know where else they would have gone. Or they could have even gone to this one. Look at that. We're getting better numbers in here now. So hopefully we're going to be starting to get to a stage where we can lift the number of educated citizens or comrades up so that that's still growing. 5,217. Not sure if you've increased. I don't think you have. I mean, university education definitely has. No, I just saw it drop. I wonder if there's going to be like a knock-on effect here, that we're going to have an age group that aren't very educated and have to ride that out. This is definitely going up quicker than I want it to. I mean, I think we may need another school over here looking at that. I think that's a good idea. We get a school in here. That may help as well. You're educating everyone in this area. Just thinking where we could put this school in. That's our fire station. And you are getting everyone over here, but you're overloaded with pupils. So Maybe that is something we need then. Okay. And everyone's here. Building's currently without power. One person. Okay. That's something we need to look at, but I think it's just coming and going. It's not coming and going. Should be coming and going. Okay, that building's without power. This isn't helping either. We're in a bit of a pickle. Have we got any... No, we don't have everyone going... We don't have any... We don't have a bus going to the power station. So what we could do is... Where are you going? We're going to take this bus here. We're going to tell you to go to the power station. And come over here to a little depot there. Okay, awesome. So get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. This could be like our emergency bus. Keep that full of people. And we'll see how that goes. We should have power back. We don't. We will get power back. That is costing us money. Why haven't we got power? What are we buying in? I can just see that money clicking down. We're not buying in coal. Have a look here. Probably buying in food and things as a result. Concrete, yeah, food, because we've not got enough workers. So this is the situation we're in at the moment. We need to get ourselves out of it. Now, you're not educating enough people, so I think we do need a second school. Possibly just squeeze it in. What have we got here? We've got a pub. We get a school there. I think that would have a reasonable catchment. At least take these two buildings out of it, hopefully. Let's have a little look and see on this. We could definitely get you in here pretty close. And we can... Just thinking about how we're going to get workers into it now. I mean, if we did it over this side, we're going to catch these. Yeah, maybe this is slightly better. No, it's not. It's this area, because we've got all these houses here. Maybe it is better here. I think it's better in this position. Because we can squeeze another house in it. So you guys can't... Kindergarten. The same over here. Yep. Okay, so we're going to put a kindergarten in as well. Just need to get more people educated. Put you in here. I expect us to have food issues coming soon as well. These people. We need a little house over here so people can work at these places. We don't want education. I think just 75 is perfectly adequate. We're going to put you in here. Do we need you open anymore? Yeah. Still not able to do things. Okay. And we're going to bring in a lot of teachers and educated people. And they'll go where they need to go, I'm hoping. We can already see this school is starting to attract people, but are you reducing the numbers here? Number slightly better. How's this one doing? Okay, we're educating everyone over on that side. That building's without power. Okay, we've got teachers in here. Awesome. Oh, that's going to help. How's our hospital doing? So we've got a lot of doctors in here. So anyone that's sick should be seeing quite quickly. Now this we have growing very quickly over here. I need to get power in it. Okay, cool. We've got power from there. Let's just put in a little... I hadn't planned on adding any more to this area of town, area of the map, but it looks like we're going to need to educate people. You're up and going. You're educating a lot of people. How's this school doing? This is growing as well. That's good. Got less teachers there, but I feel like we've got less pupils overall as well. And how's the number doing? 39. I don't think we're seeing as much change in the moment. That number's still going up. Oh no, it's going down now. Okay, that's good. That's what we want to see. We want to see that non-educated number decreasing. Goes up and down. I think we may have just turned the corner here. Something I'm definitely going to have to keep an eye on. But well, is that this school? Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, then we have. We've got less students here. Got more teachers. How are we doing over here? Same thing. So we're looking better. Definitely looking better. I think we've got enough schools now to resolve this. Yeah, you got loads of teachers free for you. And when we get this train up and running, that should be good. How is everyone for food and stuff? You're all happy? Unable to visit a hospital? Got ambulances. Have we got space for more vehicles? I don't know. Oh, emergency vehicle 7. No, I can't buy any more. Okay. Well, then we should be looking good. So, I think we're okay. So we can get a train in now so people can have access to the university. I think that's how it works. Never actually built one, so we could place that down and see. I think that's definitely an idea. We're looking good. We've got lots of doctors. Still struggling on a few people. What's a 2.5? I think that is either staying the same or not gone up. I think we've kind of... It was 80. Definitely going up now. We need the basic education to... Which I guess there is going to be a bit of a delay in it. I mean, we've got like in buildings without power. Okay. We need to do the same thing over here. That's definitely an issue there. Power into it. And we could just put you on the end here and we'll grab a good lot of people. Okay, put you into that. Good. Go. That's not because, oh, we're out without power at the power station again. This is the problem. So we've got 2 people in here. I think I need another bus running there. Where do you go? You go coal plant. Okay, that's good. You've got 19 workers on your related vehicles. That is the one that was meant to be going here. Where are you going? Gravel posting and fire station. You're about to get there now. That's right, yeah. So you're going to drop off 13 people. So that'll kick the power back in. So maybe one more bus or another train. But they're powered by electricity. Where'd you go? Going to be train platform. Oh, okay. Why are you going from... Where is this place? Okay, that's strange. I feel like you were set up to go... Let's get rid of all this junk. Set up to go here. And not to that train platform. There we go. That should help that. We've got 20 workers in there now, so we shouldn't be having our power issues. How's our school doing? Okay, we've got plenty of people in there. Everyone happy? Yes. We've got a nice little kindergarten here with loads of space in it. You've got loads of space. Run out of job, can't enjoy culture. So we may need to look at these a little bit later. But for the moment, I think we're okay. Have a look now. 2.7. So staying about the same now on our unemployed. Definitely balanced our unemployed or our uneducated. We've definitely balanced it out. And we've stopped the increase. We're not seeing the basic education. As I say that, it just jumps over. Maybe with time, that is going to go down. It's increased it slightly. But I think we're getting there. I mean, this is definitely churning through more people. We could do with a school in this area, but I'm not sure where we're going to put it. We don't have a lot of room here. I don't know if cars can pass through here. I mean, if they can, then we've got an opportunity to get a school in here. Maybe squeeze a house on the end. One side. Definitely, it is on the drop down, so I think we're doing better. No, we're not. We're still on the increase. Okay. Well, let's get this train going, because what we can always do is we can use this train as a way to move people between the towns. And I'm going to put 2 trains on it, I think. There we go. And we will take you as the first train. The reason I want to do that is I want to keep the movement of people quite high so that we can stuff them around schools and or bring professors in. That's my thought process. Whether it works, we shall see. We want you to go to here. And then I'm going to use the map so we can just jump over there quickly. There it is. And then to here. And we're going to copy that. Paste onto you. I've done it. I'm going to let you off. And it didn't work. We can't do that. Okay, never mind then. We'll take this and we'll jump over. And that should work fine. Let's close these down. should work fine is I need it to work fine. But I will keep an eye on that and we'll make sure. And they're going to be. I want them to be taking students, and I don't mind passages or one of them moving workers around either, if it keeps everybody happy. You're doing okay. We haven't got much money yet. This is doing a lot better. How is it? We now free. That's that. I haven't really seen an increase in basic education though. So we're struggling with teachers there. Are people leaving? No, they're not. Okay. Everybody's able to work. Just people are not able to not able to go to the hospital, but that's just a matter of time. It's right there, you can get to it. This seems to be looking good. I think we're getting there. I haven't seen this number rise, which concerns me. I'd like the basic education to increase, definitely. Maybe we need to have a look over at the other side of town and see how this is going. Or it could just be a knock-on effect. How are we doing here? So, we're still struggling here. Are you empty? Okay, well, let's get some teachers in. There we go, and see if we can increase these as well. What we kind of need to happen, you can get both the schools, that is good. So no kindergarten, there's one just here, look. You should be able to enjoy that. If not, then deal with it. That's what I'm going to say. How are you doing? So we could do more teachers over here as well. So we may need to move another house. Not able to visit a hospital. So we've got a better number. I think we do need to. What we can do is we can put this near the station. And we can use the station as a way now to fill other jobs and get people moving. So I'm going to go for these ones. They are, yeah. I think we can get another one of these houses and we'll link them up. Can we get it? I don't think we can. Okay. Well, we'll put you in over here. There we go. Cool. And we're just going to move people into this house time being. And we're going to use that as a way to get our schools going over here, I think. Let's grab all yous. And we're going to stick you all over there. Get a load of doctors and teachers in. Yep, lovely. And then this house here, we're going to do the same and fill you all up over here. Now, we've probably just completely filled that house full, but we're going to fill this full of doctors. And there goes all our money. Okay, so we're not going to fill that full of doctors, but this should, I'm hoping, get the hospital working. And you're all going to, you're all going to the hospital, but what we can also do is tell some of you to work at the school. Maybe like 10% of you. There we go. And hopefully we'll see the school increase and start educating. We just need to educate. Oh, it has gone up, so it is going up slowly. That is good. But we just need to get our uneducated down. I'm thinking along the lines that if our basic education goes up, yes, we have increased our population slightly, but they've all been university educated. We should see that increase. I can already tell this school's working a lot better. How's this one doing? You've got 12 teachers in. You're working good as well. And yourself. Okay. We probably need another school over there. But then students begin trying to get school to university. Well, they should be going Farmville School. Oh, okay, so we can actually do that. Well, that's handy then, so we can force people into the school. That is looking better. How are things going? You've still increased slightly, but you're nowhere near as quick. We've got a lot less unemployed workers as well. That was at like 400, so something must be going better. You're up to 3058. I think we've definitely still creeping up. So we are getting you down. Okay. I think we may have turned corner now. But we're only going to tell this with time, and I'm probably going to have to let the game run. Now, what we were working on last time was the hill over here. As you can see, this is all built. So we've got no cash in the bank again. But, we've got this one station left here to build. So we'll tell that to build when we get some money. And hopefully we can keep people working, and then we can focus on our construction for our tracks. And that should be good. So this has been a bit of a Save Our Souls episode, really. Just getting everything going. And we'll see how these 2 trains go through. Hopefully we've still got workers in here. Yeah, we've got 94, so that's looking good. Full of fuel. Where's our oil train? Where are you? Oh, well that doesn't look good, does it? Okay. Well then we need to put... Oh, we had no money coming in. We need one here just to release that, I think. Maybe? Yeah, possibly do, and... That's definitely, it's too close to that. What happens if we get rid of this one? I'll get you moving. See if this unlocks it. Should do. And then we should be able to get this some cash coming in and keep happier. This should unlock it. I'm confident it will. Once you get through, this train will go. I probably need to move that signal a bit further down. No semaphore to delay. Yeah, no. Probably need to move this signal down to like here and get rid of that. And that should free that up a little bit, I hope. But I'll figure that out and we can get going. Or maybe remove the signal from in there completely. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. Cool. Right, well, on that note, we're going to let the game run. We're going to try and resolve things and get some money coming in again. This is all blocked up, like you can see. And hopefully when you join us next time, we should have some money in the bank. We should have a better educated public. It's going up. So is this. I wonder if there's going to be like a delay in it going through. I don't know. I will keep an eye on this and I will let you know in the next episode. So if you enjoyed the video, guys, hit that thumbs up button, comment below and subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, take care. Ciao.